Well, after such a grand meal as Chef Greg just provided for us, you'd think the last thing we want to talk about is a lack of civility in today's society. But that's the subject I bring to you, Sheila. Dr. Sheila Forman is joining us once again. And I want to talk to you about what appears to be a lack of politeness, a lack of civility. It's not only permeating our media, permeating our entertainment, but it's all of a sudden, it seems like in the last 5 or 10 years, really permeating our general lifestyle.
It's everywhere. It's amazing to me. People don't hold doors open for each other anymore. There's no please and thank you. I saw somebody online at the supermarket and they had 11 items on the express line instead of 10 items, and it actually led to a verbal argument. I mean, it's unbelievable, but there is no more courtesy or civility.
Yeah, I tell this story almost as a joke because it happened to me in a supermarket where someone actually squeezed between me and the candy cart that's right beside everyone, squeezed between my cart and got in front of me and looked at me and says, "I only have 2." And I said, "Well, you know, wait." Right. And you know, you just say to yourself, you know, if I'd looked behind me, I would have said, "Go ahead of me," because I had a full cart.
Right.
But people have lost the ability to be courteous. What's going on?
And what I've also noticed is when you demonstrate courtesy, people are surprised. Like if I had turned to someone and say, "I only have 1 item, go in front of me," they're like, "Really? Where's the camera?" You know? But you know, I think what's going on is something what we talked about last week also, that people are so stressed out. We are all at our wits' end. We have no fuses left anymore. So the slightest infraction gets us unraveled. And we just don't have it anymore. It takes too much energy to be kind and polite. Everybody's walking around with their dukes up.
But, you know, they will show you that it takes many more facial muscles to frown than it does to smile. Mm-hmm. And it certainly feels good to open a door for someone or let someone get in front of you in the traffic lane, God forbid.
And wave.
And wave, you know, as opposed to other hand signs that we see on the highway. Right. Why is it so easy to display this lack of civility and so difficult to just be kinder and gentler?
I think because people are walking around now not feeling kind and gentle. I think we're walking around feeling depressed. I see this every day in my practice. More and more people are coming in with what we call dysthymic disorder, which is a low-grade depression. They're functioning, but they're not happy. And so you walk around with a frown, your eyes are down, your head is down. You're not noticing people, you're not interacting properly with people. It's really sad.
Okay, so we see all of that going on in our daily lives, and I guess a lot of that can be blamed on the current economic situation, which hopefully we're starting to pull ourselves out of. But I'm also concerned of what I see in television shows and in movies. You've got to be so careful what you let your kids watch. There's a general lack of civility that has permeated our entertainment. And I would think that that's kind of making people think, I guess what I'm doing is okay. There it is on TV.
Kind of begs the question, does art imitate life or life imitate art?
Exactly.
But the media is very influential, especially to children. And so if they're demonstrating impolite behavior, crude behavior, rudeness, that's what the children are learning. And they're saying, oh, it's okay. It's on television, so it must be okay for me. And they're seeing it in their homes. If parents aren't courteous and polite to each other or to the children, then the children won't demonstrate that to each other or their peers.
For someone who would like to say to themselves, okay, I want to try to be nicer, I want to try to eliminate this stress, I want to try to eliminate this anger, do you have a couple of quick tips that could get us through our day?
Yeah, absolutely. I recommend smiling. Absolutely. Smile. It's amazing what happens when you look at someone and you smile. You naturally cause them to smile. Sometimes they get uncomfortable, they'll look away.
Sure.
But smile and try to do one nice thing for somebody every day.
Well, I remember, you know, the T-shirt used to say, you know, smile, it'll make people wonder what you're up to.
In this world, I agree. They'll think you're up to something sinister.
Dr. Sheila Forman, her best advice is to smile, and I agree. Thank you so much, and your smile is beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.